Hi guys, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I had to come on and do this read for the Divine Feminine. I don't have any sand art or anything, but I'm not even ready for my day. I got up and did this read, and it's very profound, and I wanted to get it out there. So excuse me, I'm still in my pajamas. I hope I don't flash anyone. Still on my decaf. But I just want to get to this message because it was a very beautiful, beautiful message. I watched Palm Trees in the Snow last night, which was really a beautiful movie. So I would definitely recommend it. You might cry a little bit at the end, but it's a really beautiful movie. Palm Trees in the Snow. And it's funny because palm trees came up yesterday. Okay. Today is October 30th, 2018. Oh boy. 30 is the Four of Wands. You know, it's the Union card. It's that card of home and stability and marriage and celebration. It's that 30. It's the source behind the 3 of joy, of expressing yourself just the way you are. Just out of bed in the morning, okay? It's that source energy behind joy. How beautiful is that? You know, expressing yourself just as you are. And then we have the day adding up to 51-6, which is the King of Swords. And he's all about the truth and the law and honor and doing what's right. It's the 6, you know, it's not 6 like lovers like everyone thinks, and this is the read's going to get into the lovers today and what that really means. It's 6 is of daily duty. It's of the motherly energy, that nurturing, that everyday love. And the King of Swords, that 51 energy, is very much about that. The responsibility of love each day. It's the one of the masculine energy on the inside, very driven, and could be selfish on the inside even, because it is a 1. But on the outside, being very exciting and fun, and drawing people to them, because they always have different things to talk about. You know, it's like the salesman personality, where they know little about a lot of different things, so it's a lot of fun, and they're very magnetic, you know, to talk to. So this is this energy that comes out, though, as a 6 of that motherly energy. Like, what does your mother do for you? She always has something to talk to you about each day when you come home from school. It's kind of like that. So we have this union energy with the King of Swords. It's very responsible energy. There's not much in emotion there. So let's see where the read takes us, okay? So, this read started at 9:33 this morning. And I believe it just ended at 11:33 this morning, okay? I spent 2 hours doing this. The major arcana for the Divine Feminine is the Lovers, Starseed, Reflection, and the Hierophant. The Lovers is obvious, Starseed is the Fool, Reflection is the Hermit, and Hierophant, which is guidance actually in this deck. And it's a Sirian Starseed deck, okay? The only suits were there were 2 swords and 5 wands. No cups and no pentacles. Alright? Only 2 swords and 5 wands. The court cards are the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, so the King and Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Wands. And the only numbers that came up were 2 and 25. And 1 and 10 are there in the numbers as well. But really, the message was just very simple and clear. see the key. Your woes about twin flames is just about seeing the key for twin flames in reference to patience and moderation. Everything in patience and moderation, which isn't that staying at 0 point, staying balanced. Just being patient and being moderate, just like your parents probably taught you. So the Queen of Swords gets a grip, a handle on things, speaking about the truth, about running away from self by over-isolating, blocking messages, and about to release the trap door, the floor beneath your feet, to reveal a little truth that you couldn't see because you've been carrying the burden of being in mourning. The Queen of Swords is the woman in mourning. You've been mourning the death of your twin, of you. The sun is out, and Spirit's connecting, and now shines on the twins. She has the left hand on the truth, so her feminine side's on the truth, and he has his right hand on his passions, holding the world in his left. So knowing that he has the world in his hand, in his left hand, her right hand is free to support her divine masculine by supporting her inner divine masculine, her manifestation abilities. Clear skies came up as the stars shine bright, dreams come true, as the Knight of Cups offers love but carries many burdens. The Queen of Swords offered her love and dreams to the King of Swords, and without response continues to carry that burden. The fight to win, expansion. But it's really not about the fight to win. There shouldn't be any fight at all, because it's only about expanding yourself, improving upon yourself. Competition is only within yourself. There's no real win here. It's being right or being happy. Which do you prefer? But the devil, that's coming up as a masculine energy, is out watching, impatient for the swords to fall from his back, and is resisting it. The divine feminine is trying too hard and needs to let go of work, the idea of work. Stop trying so hard. The divine masculine needs to stop proving his strength by holding on to the pain that wants to leave you. Leo and Capricorn comes up here, as well as Sagittarius and Aquarius energies around this particular situation. The divine masculine has to stop thinking it is wrong or scary to shine his light so that all can see you. Okay? So there's fear there. The divine masculine has fears of the world seeing him for who he is. The divine feminine needs patience to shine even more brightly. She needs to be patient and believe in her manifestation abilities. The underlying energy that came up from the romance angels was religious factors. So I looked up religion today. A cultural system of designated behaviors or practices, worldviews, texts, sanctified places, prophecies, ethics, or organizations that relates to humanity, to supernatural, transcendental, or spiritual elements. And it estimates about 10,000 religions around the world. Now, of course, 84% of them are the top 5 listed as Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, and then folk religions. Okay? But with so many different religions, what's the point of competing between all of those different religions when we all share the same source, God, however you term love energy? Also, conscientiousness comes up, or scrupulous conformity. When we're each made perfectly in the eye of Source or God, why are we supposed to conform? And we're each supposed to shine our own beautiful light. It's also a commitment or devotion to faith. Okay, so nothing wrong with that. And doesn't that encompass everyone? Because everyone can have faith in their own belief. The devil is out offering his manhood as a lover in a fall to the hanged man, the unseen third-party lover, twin, soulmate. The divine masculine feels he is damned if he does and damned if he doesn't, as Cupid points his arrow at the direction of the divine masculine's head. And thus, we are back to the crucifixion. Jesus takes the fall, and Mary grieves for her true love. And Spirit's connecting with me. And as I wrote this, it was 10:17. And then the next card, the underlying energy, is love reversed, which means it's even more significant, that it's just all about love. Romeo and Juliet, all the great love stories mixed into one great love of God, Source, Prime Creator, Spirit, Energy, the Holy Trinity, Mother, Father, Christus, Sophia. Your third eyes are calling you to your higher self, to the moon cycles, to the Holy Grail, to your inner knowing, to your galactic connections, to end all inner and outer wars, fighting to the death instead of surrendering to life. The Lover's card is not about passion. Spirit's connecting. It's about true intimacy, inspired connection, being one as mother and child. When this is reversed, there is confusion and lack, because when we don't allow affection with all, we are depriving ourselves of affection. You can have passion of wands and the intimacy of the lovers, but again, passion is inspiration plus ego, and the lovers is pure connection, a slow burn, everlasting love. Recently, the King of Wands is tired of his dreams not going anywhere regarding a Queen of Wands energy. There may be passion, but no intimacy. He may feel his twin is not passionate, or maybe doesn't feel the same animalistic sexual attraction for her that he normally feels when he feels someone is right for him. So he thinks he must sacrifice something either way. He does not trust real love because it has betrayed him in the past, whether it was this life or another. The Divine Feminine compares herself to what he can't let go of, that is not good for him, instead of just being his perfect match. The foundation has to do with the King of Swords, who stands by her side with only burden between them. He is swords due to a difficult childhood or a past he can't let go of, his negative self-talk, his inner child, secrets, psychic abilities, and the High Priestess, with religious factors involved. Centrally, for the Divine Feminine, is the Lovers, in all its rainbow glory, not holding on, but trying to repair what's been broken and that can't be fixed. Sexual frustration, lack of inspiration, the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed, not knowing her worth, and maybe losing money or stability or groundedness due to a lover, the harsh truth of passion, because ego is involved. The challenge for the Divine Feminine is the twin flames, the choice of path. The Queen of Cups gives her heart and loses money, or is drained by overgiving to family who resists change. The truth of separation is finding peace in lack. The Queen of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles all affect the twins and the choices of path. The Queen of Swords is too loving and nurturing. The Emperor's control is draining the family, and the King of Pentacles, the grounded salt of the earth, is avoiding disaster by resisting change that is going to happen whether he likes it or not. So now, in the Divine Feminine's head and heart, is the Ace of Wands. New passion, driving force of her true lover, King of Swords, challenged by their path. Clearly, two fools in love, falling on their faces, one feeling like a failure and needy for attention, the other hearing the call to judge and choose a path, but both disconnected because of lack of faith. In transformation, that all must die and be reborn, and spirits connecting, like recycling, changing the not so good into something better. In ego, the Divine Feminine coddles the Divine Masculine, the romantic tie, even though he leaves her there to cry, due to his control issues and obsession with status and money. Or just the way he looks to others. Soon, for the Divine Feminine, one flame, with divine assistance, stands up for self to come together out of the dark, awakened out of a deep sleep, just like Sleeping Beauty, to quit their job or just notice a work situation not working out, people not on the same page, or that a third party through work deserves attention more than those that he works with, and even if he must endure their truth about sneakiness and the pain of sharing energies and hurting each other willingly. He knows that this person deserves his attention more than those he's been giving it to. The Divine Feminine is starseed. She's receiving one big download for a new jumpstart in faith, knowing that she is the magician, ready to start over as the King of Pentacles reversed offers the Holy Grail. He may need a bit of grounding after falling from grace, but he is a diamond in the rough, perfect just as he is, with a few rough spots that will smooth out over time. And Spirit's connecting with me. The cards that came up from Romance Angels for the Divine Feminine were Retreat, New Love, Romantic Feelings, and You Deserve Love. And this could be the one. Around her is the masked boy with burning desire, non-traditional but controlling, disconnected from partner and sitting with his uncomfortable emotions, allowing past hurts to come up for clearing. If not so controlling, he may feel controlled by an emperor in his life that he has now broken ties with. He may also be dealing with a judge or court proceedings regarding a divorce or breaking contract, feeling insecure like a little boy, like someone's put him in his place. The Divine Feminine could also have a child who needs help with control issues or being disconnected or feeling disconnected from himself or herself. Only wisdom stands between the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine now. Clear blocks for the Divine Feminine of reflection, of that time alone being wise, of unconditional love and happiness, or innocence and messages of love. Clear blocks to all of these things. Love is never wrong when given without expectation. And yet our expectations should always be love, because after all, we all deserve love. It is our human right to know love. You don't have to be a wise old man or God to be wise. It is just wise to be love, to be your inner child and Spirit's connecting and shine your light without inhibitions, unapologetically. From the numerology deck, the cards that came out were patience and moderation for the Divine Feminine, to be patient and moderate, that we don't have to rush in and worried that you're going to lose something that you're very excited about. It's about learning to be patient and stay at 0 point. Everything in moderation. No worries. Faith, trust. In transformation to a new life governed by love. There is a new passionate commitment. A clean slate came to light from the full moon for new passion to meet up, speak your truth, end pain addictions, and control issues, to transform through this portal, this Halloween portal, into divine union, following your North Star, your galactic ancestors' lessons. After having done the jig, the juggling, the performing, the repeating of patterns, in order to keep the upper hand now, without getting dragged into being the victim, who is guarded only to protect the past wounds, but is not present and is then therefore holding back their passions. Healing the rest of the way in union, so your dreams can come true, shining your light and hearing the messages from the stars, making sure to stretch your body and your limitations. As burdens drop, confessions are made. You're then free to implement and invest your time, energy, and money into family happiness and complete emotional fulfillment, leaving your single status behind. After all, that wasn't your wish, or if it was, the universe knew otherwise. Even when you are present and see nothing ahead, your solar plexus will ground you to Mother Earth to be present to the beauty of your natural world. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords take a leap of faith to address the children and karmics together as twin flame lovers, unburdened and wise, in a new passionate commitment to dreams come true. Okay? So I just wanted to make sure I got out that message. Okay? Rise and be loved.